Now these are the kings of the land whom the children of Israel overcame, taking as their heritage their land on the east side of Jordan, from the valley of the Arnon to Mount Hermon, and all the Arabah to the east. Sihon, king of the Amorites, who was living in Heshbon, ruling from Aroer, which is on the edge of the valley of the Arnon, and the town in the middle of the valley, and half Gilead, as far as the river Jabbok, the limits of the children of Ammon, and the Arabah to the sea of Chinneroth, to the east, and to the sea of the Arabah, that is the Salt Sea, to the east, the way to Beth-Jeshemoth, and on the south, under the slopes of Pisgah. And the land of Og, king of Bashan, of the rest of the Rephaim, who was living at Ashtaroth and at Edrei, ruling in the mountain of Hermon, and in Salekah, and in all Bashan, as far as the limits of the Jeshurites and the Maccathites, and half Gilead, to the land of Sihon, king of Heshbon. Moses, the servant of the Lord, and the children of Israel overcame them, and Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave their land for a heritage to the Reubenites, and the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh. And these are the kings of the land whom Joshua and the children of Israel overcame on the west side of Jordan, from Baal-Gad in the valley of Lebanon to Mount Halak, which goes up to Seir, and Joshua gave the land to the tribes of Israel for a heritage, in keeping with their divisions, in the hill country, and in the lowland, and in the Arabah, and on the mountain slopes, and in the wasteland, and in the south, the Hittites, the Amorites, and the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. The king of Jericho, 1, the king of Ai, which is near Bethel, 1, the king of Jerusalem, 1, the king of Hebron, 1, the king of Jarmuth, 1, the king of Lachish, 1, the king of Eglon, 1, the king of Gezer, 1, the king of Debir, 1, the king of Geter, 1, the king of Hormah, 1, the king of Arad, 1, the king of Libnah, 1, the king of Adullam, 1, the king of Makkedah, 1, the king of Bethel, 1, the king of Tappuah, 1, the king of Hepher, 1, the king of Aphek, 1, the king of Lasharon, 1, the king of Madon, 1, the king of Hazor, 1, the king of Shimron-Meron, 1, the king of Akshaph, 1, the king of Tanakh, 1, the king of Megiddo, 1, the king of Kadesh, 1, the king of Jokneam in Carmel, 1, the king of Dor on the hill of Dor, 1, the king of Goyim in Gilgal, 1, the king of Tirzah, 1, all the kings together were 31.